I didn't like that they also didn't put, I was realizing in the movie they didn't put a lot of how much Finnick was in the movie. I
Yeah.
could have sworn Finnick was in it more.
No, yeah. So that's what I had mentioned earlier, is that I really
Yeah.
hated that they took a lot of Finnick and Katniss's scenes and replaced them with Gale scenes. I really hated that because I think it did diminish his death later on. And
Yeah.
so I'm a huge fan of Katniss and Finnick, only because that's the only platonic friend that she's ever really had, aside from Joanna. Like, this is like someone she knew would have her back. She even says it in the second book where it's like she kind of felt easier because she knew that when she was asleep, he was awake, so they'd be protected. And then when she was like, she understood that Peeta could help her, but Peeta would only just wake her up because she was the muscle. This time there was two muscles. It was Finnick and her. So like she like felt easier and like better about that. So it was very interesting to have their friendship then develop, because they were both had people that they loved in the capital that were kidnapped. They were both going through this traumatic effect, and they were going through it very similarly. And she even says that it's Finnick's losing his mind that made her snap out of it, because she saw her reflection in Finnick, which I do think Finnick is a reflection of Katniss, like a possible future that could have happened for her. So I think when the book states like, I saw him really messed up, well, we both couldn't really be messed up, so I had to like put myself together and I got better. It's really a testament to their friendship. And then I do love, though, the little scene that Finnick and her had where he says, don't fall apart because it takes way longer to put yourself back together. Mm-hmm. I do love that there was a little bit of mentorship, but yeah, I would have loved way more scenes. All the scenes with them. Because Gale was being a soldier. He was very much District 13. And that's the funny thing, that in this movie, you don't get that feeling. That like he was kind of leaving Katniss to herself, and that's how she became friends with Finnick, even closer than in the games. And in this, like, it's different, right? Because they always show Gale, and if Katniss is there, Gale is there, and it just gives a different illusion, and I'm not a fan of it.